chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there.
No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, or when you see the time,
It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah, set it off. It's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't,
can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a
it's almost over now, almost over now.
I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now.
You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now.
You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you,
It's almost over now, almost over now.
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it lighter? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. Contract.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back. That's recruitment. Always have their two hands out. Like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love?
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the LA Chargers and the New York Giants. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running left is Harris. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's where right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Right back to Pacheco. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. It's Pacheco again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Play action now for Herbert. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Pacheco can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll run with Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team out to now send us away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They go right back to Tracy. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Russ now from the gun. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Alert, 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 alert.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Shotgun snap, but gives to Tracy. And he'll scurry forward for a pick up of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Cut, cut. Cut. 315. Guys, listen. Screen, ready?
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Cut. Good job right there. Start.
Here's Wilson to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. It connects down the sideline. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They just get the play off. He's trying to push the field. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it 3rd and 7. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson now off the play action. He finds Slayton. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secure, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running this with Tracy. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Ross off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Hand off to Tracy. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wilson now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Wilson on the sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line. Man, were they ever ready for it. Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Herbert out of his end zone. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. This one will be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. Get some space around midfield.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Wilson, a quick throw, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 44-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He takes this forward a little to around the 39. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. The Giants using their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and just 2 to go. Once more, it's Wilson. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. He's across the 20, still going. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
At the 23-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now an inside handoff to Harris. They'll cobble together a yard there. Fabio Carrique making that stop. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatteroo. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ross out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Wilson to throw it. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Give to Tracy up the middle. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Here's 2nd and 11. Jump off caught by his back. On the move, past the 40. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
70 yards there. That brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Tracy once more. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
An offense defensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. It's Tracy on the carry. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The kick by Gano is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, that didn't take too long. 1 series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
Gano ready to send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Up from Pacheco to start the half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He lofts it deep left. This is brought in at the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They run. Here's Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go double count right here. Fight. 280.
Now quickly, it's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That one gains 7. And the Giants will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. This is Tracy. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Wilson to the air. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
34-yard line.
Here's Tracy. Juking the defender. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. He finds Neighbors right side. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so we'll shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Spot that. 12. Good.
Wilson throwing, third and 1. It's on target to Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Driving forward with Scatterby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for second down. Going right back to Scatterby. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Makes it third and
8.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
brings up fourth down.
Before they can run a play on fourth down, we have a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the fourth.
It's one of those game management situations, Kate, that people are going to question afterwards. Fourth quarter, down by that margin. Yeah, you could question whether you even should have brought the field goal team out. But now with that miss, there's going to be even more criticism.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now for Herbert. Headed out right. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Syracuse. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. All the left side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down carry for Pacheco. And he drives that ball backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Chargers holding a 4-point lead. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Lion.
A tight end in motion now. This is Harris on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Capper.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. He's running for it. He's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On first down, they'll run. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game,